You know, for all the 70s and 80s artists that we all grew up with. Groovy.
This program contains adult material and language. Listener discretion is advised.
Time for the 70s at 7 with music and news.
Yes, it is time for 70s at 7. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed our Rockapedia tonight. That was really cool. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you about Justice Rescue, because they actually are a sponsor of our Rockapedia.
Really?
One of our sponsors of Rockapedia.
What is Justice Rescue?
Justice Rescue is an awesome animal shelter located up in Woodland, Pennsylvania. Good friends of ours, and we have a lot of friends that are involved with this shelter. Really great shelter. If you're anywhere around the Woodland area, please support them guys. Give them, if you can donate, or you can, even if you can't have any money to donate, if you have blankets or anything that's going to help out the shelter, please stop by and help out. If you are ready to adopt, there's a place you might want to go, because these guys have a great selection of rescues that you can check out. This week, they're featuring Queen.
Good band.
Queen is a Pomeranian mix, 12 pounds of love.
Typical. Beast.
And she's a cuddle bug, and she's house trained.
Pomeranians are beasts.
Are they? Don't say that. We're trying to get this girl, adopted.
Some people like Pomeranians.
But she's so cute. Look at her.
That's
at Justice
what Triple H was carrying in Blade 12 or 14.
Look at Justice Rescue page. Come on, look at her. Aww.
Really?
Yeah.
I want a Pomsky. They have any of those?
She's a Pomsky?
Pomskys.
Look at her. Look how cute she is. Aww. But she is a Pomeranian mix. She's 12 pounds of love, cuddle bug, and house trained. She is the feature doggy that's up for an adoption this week. So if you're interested, please.
Oh, she's not what I thought. She's not that
cute.
poofy little pommy. She's a nice little slender.
Yeah, really cute. So Justice Rescue, one of our sponsors tonight, and also my good friend Marky Berger. We all know Marky on the show.
Exactly.
And Marky is a phenomenal, not is he just a great guitar player, but he fixes guitars. So if you need any guitar work done or any string instruments done, give Mark a call at 215-280-3903. That's 215-280-3903. Precision Guitar Tech, also our other sponsor of Rockapedia. So speaking of Rockapedia, yes. It was a Philly band.
Yeah.
And I had the pleasure of seeing this band before they made it to the big time. I got that pleasure when I did Heaven's Edge, and I got that pleasure now to talk about Cinderella, because I got to see them play at the Empire Rock Club on all ages Sunday nights, and it was really cool because I got to see that band.
How old were you?
At that time, I was in 85, about 84, 85 is when they were really getting popular, and I was in high school.
So you were like a junior.
I was actually 85. I was actually a sophomore.
Oh, that early.
Yeah, I was a sophomore.
Friggin' pumped.
But I graduated when I was 19. So, so you figure 85, I was 17.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
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 Was I? I was too.
Yeah, so 16, 17, 84, and 85 is when I was going to see Cinderella on the
right.
all eight. See, Empire Rock Club would be Thursday nights to Sunday night, but the Friday and Saturday nights were all where you had to drink. You had to be 21.
Yeah, yeah.
So Sunday nights, I used to take the bus up there and go all the time, and I got to see this band, and it was really cool. Like I said with Heaven's Edge, every time I went to see Cinderella, the crowds got bigger and bigger, and I was like, you know what, I got to keep going earlier and earlier, because the Empire can only hold so many people. So, and at that time, when my idiot friend was late and picked me up for Heaven's Edge, and when we got there was a line outside, almost onto the first lane of the Boulevard, because it was at Boulevard and Tyson is where Empire Rock Club was, and thank God for Mark Evans seeing me, because he used to see me at all his shows up in the front row. So he saw me and he goes, "Come on." He got me in that night, thank God. So I remember one night, my same friend did it to me, and I could not get in to see Cinderella. They closed the doors. I was like probably like the fourth person in line behind when they closed the doors. And I'm like, you son of a bitch, come on. And I looked at my buddy, see, da, da, da. I said, next time, just taking the bus. Because he had a car.
You know, the problem was back then, it took us a long time to do our hair.
I know.
So,
I know.
You know.
I'd take the bus. It would leave me off right there on the corner. Yeah. Yeah, back then. Well, see, at that time, I didn't have my long hair because I was in Catholic high school.
My hair was long.
I was down to here with a little curl up.
Yeah, that's what I
Right,
mean.
right above
That
that.
was about all you could do.
Yeah. And son of a bitch, I was
I
mad.
still haven't seen his high school yearbook picture.
Oh, you don't want to see it.
Yes, I did.
It looks nothing like me.
I showed you Jerry's.
You did. You did.
Like,
And I think I laughed
like
my ass off like I just did right there, didn't I?
beardless Unabomber.
Yes, he was. He was definitely a beardless Unabomber.
You're absolutely right.
The funny thing was, when I saw the picture, when I was looking through the yearbook, I'm like, you went to Carroll with me? He's like, yeah, I was a year behind you. I'm like, you were? So I'm like going through the yearbook, and I look him up, I'm like, oh my God, you were him? Oh.
That's messed up, dude.
What?
You were him.
You were him.
He wasn't him then.
I
He
know.
was just
Of course,
this,
he wasn't him.
Yeah.
He was just this guy that looked pissed off,
It's a
like
pupa
lurking around.
stage.
No, he's
Dude, I had you should have saw my high school ID. I looked like my face was deformed. It's really weird.
Jerry was very quiet. He would just lurk around like the shadow of menace. And he didn't.
G-Man was quiet?
He didn't look like he does now, obviously.
Wow.
But I mean, like he was just that guy. Like, if like now you would be like, you're probably gonna shoot the school up. He's that
Yeah.
guy, Like
Right,
he's really,
right.
really quiet. I never spoke to him. I just would like bump into him once in a while and like be like, get the hell out of my way, freshman.
That's
mean.
funny.
You're mean.
But it was really cool. Back to the Cinderella story.
Oh,
so,
sorry, yeah.
so I finally got back in. So the following show I got in. So I remember I was 85 and I'm in there and I am like, I have no elbow room. Everybody's just like, and I was like, what's going on? I'm just saying to the other people that I see there a lot I'm like, yo, he says, record label's here tonight. Right? And I'm like, yes. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And then,
That's those brewer nights where you just go with the crowd.
yeah. And then it was funny because then, like, what was cool was, like, Cinderella was getting ready to come on. And all of a sudden, like, people start scattering. And I start getting room all of a sudden. I'm like, why? They're getting ready to come on. Why is people scattering away from me?
Gallagher was opening for him.
No. You know what it was? People start scattering around. And it was most of the girls that were disappearing. And I'm like, whoa, that's not cool. Where's all the girls going?
They get to go in the back.
That's exactly where they went. Because you know who was back there? Mr. John Bon Jovi.
Oh.
He was trying to keep a low profile. He had a hat on, sunglasses, and he was trying to keep a low profile, and somebody recognized
All
him.
of a sudden his wang shot out. Man.
So what happened was the bouncers
No,
of
one
the...
of them went, I smell Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Do you smell Bon Jovi?
I smell Bon Jovi. But so the bouncers, they had the bouncers, well, not the guy that works the door, obviously, but the other two and security guys had to stand by Bon Jovi and keep him protected.
Ladies,
Easy.
form an orderly line and get on your knees.
Yeah. Because after that night, it was so funny that I can say I was there. Because after that night, John went back to his AR guy and said, listen, you got to go check these guys out and see where they're packing this room. So the AR guy
Where the
went
hell
out.
is he now?
Who's that?
Wait, why isn't he going to an old school show?
I know, really. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's funny because his AR guy went out to see Cinderella, but he wasn't that impressed. And he's like, I don't know. So he was going to give them it was like a development
supposed to
deal.
look like that?
A development deal is you're not actually signed yet, so it's kind of like a trial basis. They sign you to a development deal, but you got to like produce, you got to make.
You do all the work, and if it's good, we'll take all the credit. If it's not,
Exactly.
we don't want to talk to you.
Yes, exactly. So, but they sat down and in like hours of negotiating, they finally got a record deal. But wow, Gene Simmons when Kiss was in Philly. He heard a lot about Cinderella, and Gene Simmons actually snuck into a club to see him.
How
And
does Gene Simmons sneak out?
I know, but he was able to see them or something somehow, and he
Wearing
was,
sneakers.
and he told Polygram Records about them, and they said, nah, they're not our cup of tea.
I said,
We're
you
not.
should do this. I'm
We're
Gene
not gonna
Simmons.
you do what I say. So that's the second band Gene tried to get. He did that with Van Halen too, and You know, so it didn't happen for him. Gene didn't have the power he thought he had back then.
Yes, he did. People just didn't understand.
I didn't understand him. But it was cool because I seen it happen. The same thing when I saw Heaven's Edge. I was like, this place is getting crowded. More and more this band's playing. They're going to get signed. They are definitely going to get signed. And I remember...
TikTok.
Yes, exactly. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's going to happen. It's only a matter of time before this...
These guys are going to be great. What's all this plaid?
Yeah.
What's all this flannel?
Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, it's only a matter of time. I'm sitting there and I'm hearing the clock. Not that clock. I'm sorry.
Clock.
Yeah. But no, I said it's only a matter of time, and I'm sitting there wondering when's it going to be. And it was the very next show is when they announced that they will be on Polygram Records, and I was like, "Yeah, boy!"
No, you did not.
But here's the thing. So I'm excited. They're going to put out their first album, and I remember seeing them for the last 2 years, and they had these really cool songs, really good rocking songs, and I will never forget Nobody's Fool, ballad that actually really got them a lot of recognition on the first album because of their video. It started out like a ballad, and then it would kick into this heavier kind of stuff towards the end of the song, and like wow. And then when it came out on the album, I'm like, oh my God, they just kept it a ballad. They didn't put the rocking part in there. But I'm sitting there like, great songs like Freewheelin' and these other cool songs that they had, and they weren't on the album. And I'm like, where's the songs? Where's all the cool songs? You know? And it's weird. And that's why I made a joke on the Rockopedia about the drummers. I was like, they had more drummers than the combustible drummers that Spinal Tap had. You know, it's like they had this guy, and then they had this guy, and then like the guy that's actually... He was a studio session guy that actually made the album with them, and then he didn't get on the album cover. So this other guy came in from Jersey. They brought this guy in as a drummer, and just as they were getting ready to take his picture they got rid of him, and then Fred Curry took the pictures for the album. He doesn't even play on the album, but they brought him in and put him in the videos and said, okay, this is our drummer, but he's had no playing on the album at all. You know what I mean? But I was like, wow, this is crazy.
That's why you jump into photos. You never know.
But it's cool. The only point I'm trying to get to is like, you know, not too many people can say, oh, wow, I followed them in the club scene. I seen them from the beginning. I seen them when they were just a club band, you know, and, you know, especially Philly, because Philly wasn't that big market for music like New York and California was. So when you come out of Philly, it's a special thing.
It was. It just nobody knew it.
Yeah. Same thing with the Hooters.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't follow the Hooters as much as I followed the other bands, but I wasn't there when the Hooters...
They're the only thing...
I can admit that. I wasn't there the night the Hooters said they got signed.
The Hooters are the only thing stronger than Bob Geldof.
Yeah. Yes. And the Hooters were doing the same thing at the Empire. You could not get in.
Yeah.
And I only seen the Hooters once, and that was with Baru Review, which Pierre bears all over their penises. Yeah. So it was Baru Review, and it was... Tommy Conwell and
Ken
Hooters. Yeah, and that was a great show. It was a really good show. It wasn't really my type of music back then because I was in the metal, but I'm like, this is a great show.
Yeah.
It was a really good show. Pierre Robert was there.
Plus, you were a Catholic boy. You can appreciate the Hooters.
Yeah, of course. The Hooters were good. I like the Hooters.
I'm still mad we blew that contest.
Yeah. But, yeah, so it was really cool to be able to see a local band, you know, start as a club band and then see their popularity grow and grow each show. And then I was like, that's how you knew. You knew somebody's got to notice these guys. And it was the same thing with Heaven's Edge. I seen their crowd start getting bigger, and, you know, it's just, they're going to get signed. How can they not, you know? It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Jen's mad at me because I'm a little older, and I got to experience that.
It's all right.
But see, Albion depends before you, so look at it that way.
I brought one.
Did I mention Jim Perry's in the house with us tonight? Oh, he's right. He did.
That is a diaper.
You brought a cloth diaper too. One of the old.
Tidy.
Diaper, yes.
Yeah, he brought one of the
An
old style
tiny diaper.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's a long story. It was raining and my head was wet. That's it. That's literally
That's
So the top of your head, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a box of rags at work, and I just reached in, I pulled this out. I'm like, it's a diaper.
what it does. It looks like a cloth diaper.
It is a diaper.
Oh, it actually
This
is.
actually
It
is a
actually
diaper.
is a diaper.
This is a diaper.
Okay, I thought you were just kidding around.
So I'm like sitting in traffic, like wiping my face with a diaper. You know?
At least it was clean.
Yeah.
Because, ew.
oh,
It could
man.
be gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in our 70s at 7. And 70s at 7, our sponsor for that tonight is moreforkids.info. Now, you're a papa, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
You're a papa. I'm a papa. So it's all this website, More for Kids, which is more, the number 4, kids.info, is a website for parents. There's articles on there about how to deal with your teenagers, pointers on, certain items you want to buy for your baby, all kinds of stuff like that. But it's also got a cool section on the set where you can help out families that are, or single parents that are going through really tough times and they're poor and can barely feed their child or children. And there's a way you can donate and help people like that. So it's a really cool site. It's moreforkids.info. That's more, the number 4, kids.info.
Now, does it have anything about potty training?
Sure.
Okay, because that info is never nowhere.
No. I'm sure you can find it on there.
No one would tell. That
No.
was like the secret to the universe.
Right.
You ask your parents, you ask your friends, you ask everybody who has kids,
And so on.
Well, how do you get them out of diapers? It'll just happen.
Right.
Well, her prom's next week. Can you help me out here? I need to hurry this along.
Yeah.
Nothing. So if it's there, go.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what you want to.
What is that website? One more time.
It is more, MORE, for the number 4, kids.info. Oh my God, is that a phone call?
That is a phone call.
Oh wow.
Wait.
I can't even find the phone. Oh yeah. You are on the air, Shakeman Show.
Hey, Shakeman, it's Gordon.
Gordie! That's my boy Gordie. What's up, brother?
Not much. We're on the out in Winning Lake in Westboro, Canada.
Holy shit, that's right. You're on your Canadian trip. These guys always call us on their Canadian trip. It's so cool. What are you guys doing besides drinking?
We're out here on the boat having a good time.
Oh, you're out on the boat. Nice.
We will be soon.
Yeah, we need a boat to get home tonight. It is pouring like crazy here.
That's what we hear.
It is coming down so hard that it feels like the roof's going to cave in.
It's poured here for about an hour, but it's a beautiful sunshiny night now, so we're going for ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Rub it in. What are you guys doing? Fishing?
What's that?
Are you fishing?
Are you fishing? Nah.
No, just hanging on the boat.
Yep.
Drinking on the boat.
Fishing would be when we want to work.
That's true. That's true. So what have you guys done so far besides going on the boat?
Just chilled out and watched the sunrise and sunset.
Nice. You guys piss me off.
I don't think I've seen the sun today.
Yeah, we didn't see the sun today at all.
I saw it this morning.
You saw the sun this morning? I didn't see the
No.
sun at all
I didn't see
today.
it.
Son of a.
Robert poured his old school for you guys.
I you know what? I saw that picture. That was awesome. I saw a picture Rodney was wearing. It was on the day we were doing the blackjack show, and the guys, they always come to our blackjack show, so they couldn't be there. So, Rodney just wanted to let us know that he's thinking about us, and he had the shirt. That was cool. I love the hat. I dug the hat.
You want us to pick one up for you?
Yeah, I want one of them. I'm going to wear it on stage.
Okay. We'll get it for you. Got it, Rod.
Only if Gordie wears one out in the crowd at the same time.
Wear it with your strawberries.
For you, man. Can I hear you? Yeah. Hey, Shake.
Yo.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Next year, you bring Jen, you bring your wife, you bring the G-Man, you bring G-Man's wife, you bring Jim, and my brother-in-law can hook us up with all the equipment. You can do a show from the boat, man.
Oh, man. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
My brother-in-law is the electronics guru up here for the
Oh, dude, I'm in. You in, guys?
Yeah, it's Canada.
Oh.
We can get away with all kinds of shit.
We're in. That is awesome. Jen, get their passports together right now for next year.
I can't swim.
So? Who says you're going to go in the water?
You'll be in a boat.
Trust me. If there's that many people on the boat, I'm going to end up in the water.
We'll keep you safe. We'll keep you safe.
Get some water wings.
I am not a flotation device.
Oh,
I'm an anchor.
That would be awesome, Ronnie. Let's set that up.
First, hold on. First, we got to get in a hot tub.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, you got to throw the hot tub in.
All right. Well, the hot tub's at my house, so you guys have to just do the show from my house one of these weeks, and we can do it in a hot tub.
Hey!
All right, I'm going to pack this shit.
Jim's packing up already. He's ready.
Do you have a really long extension cord?
Jim's ready. Look, he's packing already.
Where the hell does this go?
Guys, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome. I think Jen would prefer doing it at Gordie's house.
Yes.
We might have to leave Jen at Gordie's house when we do it on the boat.
Yeah, I'll produce from the hot tub.
You produce from the hot tub? All right. We'll have Jen call in from the hot tub.
Hey, Dad, I'm a pretty good captain. You don't have anything to worry about.
I told her that.
I'm not worried about your captaining skills. I'm worried about my cohorts pushing me overboard.
Rodney's already singing to you. Come
why
sail
would we
away.
do that?
Come sail away. Come on, Jen.
Let them do that to you.
We're not going to let her be the party pooper. We're gonna tranquilize her like they did to Mr. T and the A team.
Yeah.
That's all.
We won't hit you over the head with a 2x4.
I'm
Yeah.
immune to roofies.
So when you wake up, you're going to be ready in the middle of the middle where we're at on the boat, and you can't get off that. You can't jump out and go back to shore.
Did you say kinky elf?
I didn't say kinky. I did not say that. What are you listening to?
I know more elf things, man.
So guys, what time is it out there?
No, it's the same time as you guys, 7:30.
Oh, it's the same time. Oh, that's
Must
right.
be
So
on
that's
this-
right. You guys still got daylight till like 9 o'clock,
They're not
right?
Flin Flon.
It's about 9:30 to 9:45.
Oh, so you guys still got a couple hours out there.
Yeah.
You got more than us. They're farther north.
That's right. You guys get beat up by mosquitoes?
There's the mosquito hour you have to go inside for. Then we come back out when they go away.
There you go. That's the way you do it. You got to outsmart them little.
Well, it's Canada. They only have a short lifespan.
Oh, is that what it is?
So they come out and just swarm every hour, once a day, eat the shit out of you. And
Oh, okay. Is that what they do? Okay.
Hey, Jen,
Yeah?
I just have to say, Rodney says he's a good captain. Just go look at my Facebook post from 2 days ago, and he'll tell you how good he is.
Okay.
We decided to go through the locks up in another area, and, my sister Debbie and I were almost peed ourselves laughing because here's Rod saying, I don't know where I'm at. It all looks the same out here.
And here's Gordie going, the GPS is confused.
hey, Americans, welcome to Lake Superior, eh?
My boy Gordie. GPS is something wrong with the GPS.
Nice.
The girls were paying lunches and drinks and everything. The boys didn't even fill the gas tank before we left.
Good job, Gilligan.
Why am I not surprised? That is awesome. Jen's looking up Beth's page. Are you seeing it, Jen?
Can't quite find.
It's from 2 days ago, she said.
Yeah, it's Facebook. They won't let you find it.
No?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. That's awesome, man. I'm going to be thinking about that now for a whole freaking year.
Hey, we tried to get you up here this year.
I know.
I'll give you time to get your passport.
Beth.
Yeah.
Beth, I'm super happy you guys found Chris.
We found who?
Chris.
Thank you. I was like, I thought she was looking at my Facebook and but you weren't. Thank you. See, it was such a happy ending, I forgot about it. But thank you, Jen. We were a little worried for a while there.
Yeah, I understand that.
So who's steering the boat right now? That's Rodney, right?
That's Rodney.
Okay. See, he's the captain. He's going to steer the boat. You're going to be fine.
Autopilot.
And
He's going to steer. He's not. The boat. We're probably going to stop right when we start to do the show.
Are you gonna stop when you start to do the show?
We're not going to move the boat while we're right.
No, not
Why
at
not?
all.
We're going to find a good spot and do the show.
Be like Radio Caroline.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
There's Rodney, the captain. I see a picture of you. There he is. Look at that cool guy with the shades on and all that.
And no shirt.
And
Hubba,
look at
hubba.
him showing the muscles
there you
off and
go.
everything. Look at that guy. It's my boy.
Yeah, we could have a show in the middle of the lake, put up signs, and get everybody to drive their boats over and surround you and put speakers up while you do the show.
There you go.
Nice. That is awesome.
See,
You
we
know-
have it all planned.
It's so funny because you know what? I actually had that idea in my head when I saw it was an episode of Miami Vice. One of the episodes of Miami Vice is the radio guy was out in the middle of the ocean doing his radio show from the boat. And I said, I want to do that
Did that
someday.
in the 60s.
Huh?
Radio Caroline.
Is that what it was
It's a
called?
real. No, it's a real thing.
It was a real thing?
They weren't allowed to play rock and do the format because the BBC was really restrictive.
Oh, okay.
So they went out to international waters and just broadcast on medium wave radio.
Nice. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to be the first one on internet radio to do it. Yeah.
We could just put a boat in the middle of the woods. The internet.
Yeah, right?
No, we're going to prove we're out in the water. We're going to prove it. We're going to send videos and everything.
Flash.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we're going to prove it. That sounds like a plan, guys. I'm psyched. I'm psyched. I'm ready for it.
Hey, Jen,
Yes.
just don't worry. I've never in all my years up here have been lost. I get confused every once in a while, but never lost.
Okay, I'll bring granola bars.
You always wanted to make pemmican, right?
Yes, I'll make some pemmican.
Well, that's just the alcohol, causing the confusion, but that's all. It's fine.
Turn the placemat right side up. You're fine.
Yeah. I'm ready for this, man. I'm psyched. I don't know about you guys, but I'm psyched.
Either psyched or cold. You tell me.
All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Enjoy your rest of your time out there on the water. And thank you for calling us. And you know what? You got a date for next year, man. We're doing this.
Hot tub first.
We're going to do the hot tub first. Don't worry about the damn
All right.
hot tub. We will get in that hot
I
tub.
need some hot tub with some vodka and
Well, you think we're going to go all the way out just to do the radio show? We're gonna not be on the boat the whole time. We're going to be partying at Gordie's house, man.
okay.
We're going to be partying. You know my boy Gordie. He's going to get us all drunk.
You guys can do that from the hot tub.
Yeah. We'll do a show from the hot tub and then a show from the boat. Deal? Are we in?
All right.
All right, Jen's in. Jen's in. We're good. Yes. Jen's in. We're good.
We may be floating out anyway.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to get going, but thank you for calling. And, of course, as always, thank you for listening. And we are going to do this next year. I'm in.
Okay, buddy, I'll give you the dates next time I see you when we take vacation.
Okay. You got it, brother.
Okay?
All right. You guys have a great time tonight. Be careful, and we'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Later, Gordie!
Later, brother.
All right, guys. I'll see you soon, man.
Take it easy.
You too. Take care. Thank you for calling.
Bye.
There you go. Love them guys.
This is off the subject. Was that always a beef jerky poster back
Yes.
then?
Yes.
Always.
Okay, sorry.
See, that big table used to
I
block
never
everything.
Knew, I never knew.
I
I
know.
never even
See?
said it. What said want a cornhole?
Canhole, not cornhole.
See, I didn't pay attention now.
See that?
It's Keystone Light.
That was actually good beer. They ripped off Coors Light a lot.
It
but-
was Coors Light.
Yeah, it's all it
It was
was,
like,
really.
we don't know what to do with us extra. You guys sell it.
Yeah,
That was our first Christmas tree ornament.
that's
Actually,
right.
that was all of our ornaments. We just hung beer cans all over the tree.
Nice. I like that.
Oh, really?
We were poor. Didn't
Hey,
have any, we didn't have any furniture.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Ghost took most of our cutlery.
Yeah. You got to do, what you got to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, Jim wanted to mention something before we do our 70s at 7 news tonight on the 70 classic rock bands. Jim was a little upset about the beginning of the show
Yeah.
Jim hasn't been on the show in a long time.
Oh,
And he
boy.
hasn't. This is his first time on the
WNYX.
on
radio.
WMYX radio, so he didn't realize that. He didn't realize
And-
that we were supposed to
And
not.
I kind of did not tell him. So
yeah, we didn't really inform him, so we kind of take the blame with him.
Well, it also wasn't really just me.
No, it was the soundboards
The
a lot.
soundboards were a little filthy. So.
Yeah, so we got a little.
Dirty boy.
The F word went a little bit of flying in our first segment tonight. So Jim wants to
Little tiny
apologize.
Yeah. Sort
you know,
of.
so he's sorry for saying. I mean, for saying that,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So
I would play a sound back like I'm afraid. Like,
Sorry.
yeah,
there you go.
yeah. So Jim, Jim feels really bad, and he just wanted to say that he,
Yeah,
And,
that's
you know,
all I got
and-
to say.
and
Mother. Yep. Pretty much. Bitch.
ooh, that one got loose. All right, but anyway, so Jim wanted to say sorry for that, and he will try and tone it down a little
Will
bit.
Behave.
Oi!
Hey, damn it! Matter with you?
But to all
That L
Jim's
is wrong.
Jim's friends, he says,
Ew.
so anyway, that's awesome. Let's get into our first story tonight, and it has to do with Elton.
Elton.
There's been a lot of shit going on about Elton with this movie, right?
Yeah.
Now that everybody wants to talk about him now.
Oh, he's relevant now.
Yeah, he's relevant now. So everybody wants to. But this has to do with a soundtrack.
He turned the
From what
camper
movie?
away?
From what movie? I'm sure to bring this up because they just remade it. Right? Remember this one? You remember this one?
Yeah.
I hear it is. What's it from, Jim?
What?
What movie?
Oh, it's the fucking Lion King.
I've never seen Lion King.
That's awesome. You never seen Lion King?
About underwear?
Should we excuse her since she doesn't have a
No,
child?
turn that hell down.
Okay.
We can't turn it down.
I can.
Really? Yeah, you can. He turned it up.
There it goes. I can do it. I can actually do that on a certain subject there. But
Elton John went undercover.
nice. That's all. That's awesome.
That's what, a popsicle?
Popsicle.
Oh, dear God.
That's a popsicle.
Pops. Ooh, I gotta go look for a lollipop. Be back.
But he has new versions of this song pegged for the new Lion King movie.
Yeah.
So I guess you'll hear it during the. If you're going to see the movie or watch the movie, then I guess you will.
It looks kind of cool, but I mean, why would you do?
Why
Why would you give?
Do you think it looks cool?
I mean, the CGI looked good.
Yeah.
But why would you use another voice other than James Earl Jones?
Yeah, that's true.
Why mess with that?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, that's the thing, and I don't know. I got to be honest. I'm gonna watch it.
And I
have to. I
Oh.
got to see what it's gonna be. And like I said, with today's effects and today's graphic, all the stuff that's going on now, you got to see it just for the hell. Even if it sucks, so what?
if it's
so I can say it
graphic.
sucked. Whatever.
If like at the end they like literally rip each other apart, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be really cool.
You know?
Yeah. All right. I guess we got a Queen story, huh?
I just saw this movie.
What you think? It's all right.
The guy's what the hell is this? Remy
Yeah.
Malek is a friggin' weirdo.
Yeah, a little bit. He
was
had to be weird to play that
but
part.
he was disturbing in the beginning.
He was
like he
disturbing.
was not used to the teeth yet. Because we're watching it and Bree's like,
He
he's
wore 'em
lick-
for a year.
He's licking his teeth too much. I'm like, no, Freddie did that too. That weird. But
Yeah, a little weird.
He
wasn't as
Gotta
like
keep the teeth wet so lips don't
his
stick to
face wasn't as narrow.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it just looked wrong. He looked too much like an alien.
Yeah. But anyway, the story is just about Queen and Adam Lambert are going to kick off the Rhapsody tour. Set list, photos, and
Lambert.
videos are going to be put up soon. So
What, the kid from 8 is Enough?
No.
That was Adam Rich, wasn't it?
Oh, right. Sorry.
But yeah, go back to with that dude. Yeah, he was kind of weird and creepy. Yeah, the guy that actually played
He's
that
a weird
part.
dude.
Yeah. Did you see any of his interviews afterwards? Like,
No,
he is really weird.
I think the part I just didn't get was like he was like not looking at people. Like I don't see Freddie Mercury talking to people like, not looking at them, like looking down.
Oh no, I see him looking at people,
But not a lot. He was kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't hang out with Freddie Mercury enough back in the day.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of young. I don't think he was around.
No, God.
He's kind of young, ain't he, that dude?
Yeah, but I mean, who would know? But sometimes it was just really weird.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But the guy that played May was holy crap, man.
Yeah.
He was dead on. It was either that or I kept looking at him and thinking it was Howard Stern.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
but yeah, he was really good.
Yeah. He I think he played the best part, actually.
Yeah,
I know the guy that plays Freddy's supposed to get the recognition and all that, but I thought the guy that played
Brian May was
really good. Yeah, I mean, he had you convinced it was actually him.
And I was creeped out that what the hell's the drummer's name? Or not, the bass guitar guy. Shit.
I forget his name. I'm not a Queen fan, so I don't.
He and Remy Malek were in the Pacific together.
Oh, okay.
Both of them.
Really?
Yeah. That guy played the main character, one of the main characters in it, and it was all like shell shocked and stuff.
Right.
He was like a young guy.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize it's like the end of the movie. I'm like, oh right.
Oh right. Now I know what that is.
Yeah, Bree's like, duh, I told you that like 25 minutes ago.
All right. American Pickers.
Yay.
You know that show?
I do.
Okay, well, American Pickers star Mike Wolf said it was rewarding experience to discover, buy, and preserve Aerosmith's very first tour van for giving it back to the band.
He just found that somewhere.
They left it abandoned.
That's what he does.
Yeah, but still, they find usually weird stuff, not an Aerosmith van.
Yeah, I think they actually left it like abandoned in a woods somewhere.
Yeah.
And he found it and restored it and shit.
He should go looking for the Metallica one, just flip it over and fix that shit up.
Last year, producers in the History Network showed and revealed the vehicle had been discovered after 40 years of rotting in a remote woodland. And that it would be, woodland that is, that would be the subject of an upcoming episode. That episode was broadcasted this week.
And a week
When's that show
after
come
that,
I don't know what I always catch it after. So
okay.
I think 2 weeks after that, they're going to restore Rick Allen's arm.
Nice. Wow.
They found it in the back of the van.
Yeah. We found this Corvette. There was an arm under it.
Wow.
Welcome
back.
Sorry.
Welcome back, Jim. But anyway, let's see what else.
There's some people out there like, why is that guy on there? Like, who the hell is this person?
Yeah. Well, anyway, oh wow, man, a lot of people are going to be disappointed on this next story because I guess everybody was looking forward to this. I'm not sure, but there was a permit that was supposed to be issued for a certain festival that they were trying to do. And it's a very, the name of that festival is very popular from back in the day. But what happened was, what may be the final blow to Michael Lang's attempt to stage Woodstock 50.
He said blow and wood.
The town of Vernon, New York has denied. They have denied the organizers and the holders of the iconic 1969 festival name a permit to hold an event on August 16th to the 18th.
Good.
So they turned them down.
Good. Denied. Shouldn't do that again.
Yeah.
The last one was a joke. They did it back in the 90s, and it was a bunch of jackasses just jumping around in the mud. Because
they don't have
that's all they saw in the movie Woodstock.
Don't you realize back then the people were all smoked up and high,
was
and they were. It was peaceful.
The rain is what God gives hippies to shower in.
Exactly.
That wasn't them. That's not what they were there for. I knew
Right.
people that went.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. What was it like? And they're like, oh, that's a mud. Yes, they're drunk.
Right. So back then you had that, right? But now you put it on with these idiots that we have out today, and they're going to throw mud balls at the freaking bands.
Well, that-
because they don't know how to act at concerts anymore.
Well, it also became like Lollapalooza, and it was just like, ads everywhere.
Right.
So it's like, when it's not about the music. It was kind of like Live 8.
Right.
Live Aid was amazing. It was like the greatest thing in the
Yeah,
world.
it was awesome.
And then Live 8 came out.
Right.
And they cut off Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Because they had to go to commercial.
Yeah. I know.
It's like, it's just stop. Let it go. Call it something else. Call
So
it the Coxsackie Festival.
Whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
That's right down the road from Woodstock.
So Michael Lang's not happy. He's not happy.
Shut up, Michael.
Sucks, dude. Seriously.
Piece of
Yeah. So they're denied, man. They're not going to get Woodstock 50 off the ground. So if you were looking forward to that, then I guess you have to look somewhere else at another
But
festival.
who would even play there? It would be a bunch of bands that have nothing to do with Woodstock.
Right. And they weren't even born when they were out.
They dragged Smashing Pumpkins out of wherever the hell they're stored.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a bunch of crap bands that are like, hey, we should go and do something so
Right.
we don't lose our benefits.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. Blue Oyster Cult, BOC, sign a deal for a new album.
Say Boy Oyster Cult?
Blue.
Oh.
You saw it?
I was like, is this like a boy band?
Boy Oyster. That would be funny. That would
Hey,
be really...
you guys ready to rock?
Blue Oyster Cult signed a deal for a new album for a 15th studio LP, which is going to be due in 2020.
Nice.
How about that, huh?
Reason to live that long.
Yeah, I know. So there you go, man. Wow. Haven't heard anything from Blue Oyster Cult in a long time, huh?
Well, the stuff I have in the car.
Well, that, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know the Chicks in Heart.
Yes.
They had that little, the two sisters had that little
tiff
that they had going on over a dude, right? It was over, yeah.
I thought it was other kids.
Was it?
I thought one of them yelled at the other one's kids or something.
Oh, was that what? Yeah, that's right.
Like
I think that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, the story's so old that I don't even remember it.
Yeah, tell me they're not fighting over Cameron Crowe or some shit.
No, actually, they're okay because they are ready to launch their Love Alive tour. It's going to be their first headlining tour since the TIFF, I guess, since 2016.
Yep.
So, Heart's coming back on the road. The two sisters made up and they're ready to get out there. Good for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let them have a little fun. They both have a lot of heart. Hey, we got a special story coming up because I know somebody in this room that really likes this band.
Oh?
Yeah, so I think...
Are they currently in the room, or are they going to be in the room?
No, they're currently in the room as we speak.
Ah.
And oh, that's right. He did hear the old school do the new song from this band. It's not a new song, but the new song to our set list, which is this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
All right. 38 Specials Don Barnes. That's Don.
Not John.
Not John. Recounts horror plane fight that they had. Let's see what that's all about, huh? Now, that's the dude with the beard that's actually, I think, singing the song.
Yeah.
Because they had a couple different singers in the band, didn't they?
Yep.
I don't know if the Van Sant dude sang that much. Did he sing that much? The Van Sant guy, Jonathan?
No.
Who was in that band? Donnie Van Sant. Yeah. 38 Special singer Don Barnes reported that his harrowing experience of being aboard a Delta flight as an engine flamed out earlier this week. Oh, wow. Just like recently. Barnes and his wife, Christine, were among 154 passengers aboard Flight 1425 from Atlanta to Baltimore when a malfunction forced an emergency landing in North Carolina. You can watch a short video of the plane being in trouble, actually, if you go to ultimateclassicrock.com. You can see the video there if you want to look at
North
it.
Carolina's got good pizza.
What's that?
North Carolina's got good pizza and chocolate.
They do.
So you think they got some good pizza and chocolate?
Wasn't the one where somebody took God damn it! That wasn't the one where somebody took video of engine, like the middle of the engine fan, the cowling came off and was like rolling around the
Oh my
rotors.
lord!
Really?
Somebody was filming that as the engine was.
Oh,
flaming
that's
out.
great.
Yeah, it was cool.
Wow.
I'm glad I wasn't on the
Not
flight.
really,
itself.
but yeah.
Yeah.
It was neat to see.
Yeah. Want to see something.
So you don't want to raise the other one up? You want to keep just switching?
I just want to go back and forth.
I really think what you're doing here is unethical.
Unethical. What is that word, ethical?
Yeah. Hey, here's a shock. David Lee Roth has said, it just recently said he's always, and I mean always since day one, hated his Van Halen bandmates. Anybody shocked in this room?
Lion
No.
sack.
Hey, Dave, I got news for you. They all hated you too, douchebag.
Not all of them. Well, Anthony didn't hate him.
Michael Anthony don't hate anybody.
I was going to say, he
they
doesn't
just hate
hate
him.
anybody.
That guy doesn't hate anybody.
That guy's
you
drunk.
can call him every name in the book and he'll stand there and go,
Okay.
if that's what you feel.
Thanks for the paycheck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, that dude, they took bass tracks off of albums and the guy stayed in the band. You know what I mean?
I got groupies and money. My life sucks.
Yeah.
I missed
yeah.
this song.
Yeah. I know. Well, bandmates don't want to do it. So that's why you haven't heard it.
Specifically, you need to tell me off air which ones, because I will
I
currently
will.
go beat them.
Well, it's actually really one, but another one agreed with that, and then so on and so on. So when that happens, you know, songs get left off set lists. So.
No, then you compromise.
Yeah. Well,
Play it once in a while. For me.
for you. Well, what you do is you go at the show and you talk to certain people that I'll tell you off the air
Yeah.
and say, listen, I want to hear that. Can you play that for me?
Yeah, I will do that.
Say, I'm having a really bad day. I would like to hear that song. See what happens. See if you get your way.
They sneak that one in, and then you sing "I'm witty and pretty and gay."
Wow.
You gotta compromise.
Yeah.
Jesse's girl.
That's not going to happen. Now you're pushing it.
No, bop till you drop.
Yeah. Now you're pushing it. Yeah, that's
How
not going
about
to.
Uga Chaka?
Ooh, Cherokee.
Who?
What is that? Hooked on a Feeling.
Yeah.
Hooked on a Feeling.
Who's that?
It's an old, really old song.
Oh.
It's got the dancing babies from the 90s.
Oh.
Was that what they sang? They did?
Yeah, Uga Chaka, Uga Chaka.
Oh. Hooga Chunka.
Where the hell's the backspace?
It's on the keyboard, hun. It's on the keyboard.
Damn it!
People are laughing at Jim.
Trying to find something. They got all screwed up. They wound up hooked on phonics.
They still have that? They still
apparently.
have that? Yeah.
Hooked on phonics. Nice.
Frickin' YouTube.
Right, it's nice
man.
to see Jim here.
There you go.
There you go. That's
Oh,
a gift.
God.
That's a song.
What the hell is that?
You don't know this?
No.
Wait.
Oh, that, yes.
Yeah.
Love with me.
Wait, let me stop it before we get in trouble.
Yeah, I know what that is now.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
won't get in trouble. It's play through the system. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah, you can
don't
do
know. I don't
YouTube.
know
Yeah, I
what
know.
I'm-
He doesn't know the rules and all that. He's really,
all right.
he's really upset
I'm
now.
a
all
loose
right.
cannon. I don't know what I'm doing.
Did I just hear somebody
What?
sneak in here again?
I didn't snake in. I'm sitting here. You can't see me over your unit.
No, I can't. And where's your man?
He's in the green room.
All right, as long as he's in the same building.
He's drinking a beer
All right.
because you can't do it on air.
Okay.
You want to hear the song I was thinking of?
What are you thinking of? Oh, right.
I guess that makes me a racist.
Jim was trying to say he rides his bike a lot.
No, I hate humans.
Oh, that's true.
Exactly.
He does.
People are equally worthless to me.
He
All right,
didn't
guys,
even-
well, we
he
are-
didn't even say hello to me.
We are a few minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour, which means I got to squeeze another commercial and we're going to get in trouble.
I said hello to him.
We're already in trouble already because of this guy. So,
And he didn't say
I
nothing.
gotta squeeze something else out. So
He didn't say nothing to me.
Jim, that's Daria. You remember Daria?
yeah, hey, what's up?
He doesn't
Yes,
know
he
you.
said- yes, he
Yes,
does.
I do.
You remember you?
Yes.
You
He
were all,
was here.
I don't remember when.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Don't I sound here?
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
No, I remember. I was into that.
Speaking of squeezing something out.
Oh,
Sorry. Just had to go there. So we got to get this commercial in. We got to get this commercial in before we get in trouble. And we're getting ready for the 8 o'clock hour, which is our great debate at 8 and 80s at 8. Coming up right after these messages on the Shakeman Show on WNYX Radio.
.com.
Thank you.
Okay, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
That's right. So mommy's going to teach you how to dress yourself. Underwear always comes first, name tag at the back, then pants, then shirt. Get the